everyone. This is CY once again. Thank you for joining my channel. Right, today I have exciting news to share with everyone. And you can see I'm actually buried behind these machines here. And I have not been, not been making much video over the past 2 or so weeks. Firstly, it's because I'm my students are having exams. And now they are having their exam in the school. And it will be a more relaxing period for me because on top of the invigilation, I just have to do marking of exam papers, which free me from going to school and doing all the routines. And now I'm more free and easy. Hence, therefore, I can make more videos about coffee. And stay tuned. I have 3 machines to unbox today. And I'm going to do one by one. But before that, let me bring you closer to see what these machines are, right? So if you are first time joining my channel, right, this is CY. And my channel is all about having fun making coffee. And so far, over the past 1 year or so, I'm not too sure everyone has enjoyed coffee, my coffee content with me, but I hope you do so. And I will continue to try to do better videos in all my coming videos. So stay tuned for that, and let's get to the unboxing. Let's get to the unboxing part. But before I do the unboxing, the great news I'm going to announce is our company has managed to get dealership for Ascaso. So now I believe we are the only dealer in Singapore for the Ascaso machines. And we will be bringing in 3 different models. Currently, all the 3 models are available for demonstration in our showroom. And let me introduce the models one by one. Right, this is the Ascaso. Basically, Ascaso is a Spanish company, right? And they make an excellent espresso machine, and they are based in Barcelona. So that's a bit of a background history. I'll talk about more of the history later on in the future videos. And the machines on my left, right? This is actually their basically all the 3 machines are the Home Barista Pro version. That means that it's designed to use more than enough for home use, and especially this one here, which I'm going to talk about later. Right, so the first model is actually the Dream PID. Right, so it has I believe it has a single thermal block, and it's PID machine. So with a single thermal block, which means you have to wait between making coffee, which means brew, and then you have to wait for the temperature to get up to steam, and therefore there's a bit of waiting time between the 2. So this one, if you don't have to make a lot of coffee every day, right, this will suit you quite well, right? So this is the Dream PID, right? The model is called Dream PID. The second one here in the middle, right? This is actually one of the favorites, right? Because this is called the Ascaso Duo PID, and by the name Duo, you know that it has dual function, meaning that it can do brewing of espresso. At the same time, you can steam your milk. So this one has got 2 different thermal block serving each functions, right? So this one is again a PID version, which means it has a very excellent temperature stability. And what makes Ascaso different from the rest of the Italian espresso machine is that Ascaso is famous for their thermal block machine. So what they suggest about thermal block machine is you always draw fresh water to make your coffee. So you do not have a boiler for the water to stagnate there for some time, and then therefore the water will be stagnant if you don't use it. And for the thermal block, they only draw fresh water from the water tank, and you can always change the water tank by changing the water inside. But for the boiler, you have to actually flush out all the water, and then you have to fill up the new water, which is quite cumbersome sometimes, right? So normally we don't do that. We just allow the water to sit inside the boiler until we need to make coffee. For the thermal block machine, this is not the case. You always draw fresh water from the tank, and they make it easier for you to, let's say, dispose of the water in the tank rather than trying to flush out the water in the boiler. So that's and also thermal block make heating a lot more efficient, right? So this is the Ascaso Duo PID, right? And of course, on my rightmost, right, this is a commercial grade which is certified to be used in cafe, right? This machine is more than enough for home use, right? And this is the famous Ascaso Baby Tea Plus, right? Rotary pump, right? One boiler for steaming and one boiler for making espresso for brew, right? And it has a smart app which can be connected to the Ascaso Baby Tea Plus, and you can do a lot of different settings using your mobile phone with your app, and you can control a lot of features in here, and it can run separately without the app. So it is a very powerful machine, and it is actually rated on par with a lot of machines such as the Linear Mini, La Marzocco Linear Mini, and around the same level, right? So let's do the unboxing one by one. So today's video is going to be slightly longer because I'm going to unbox 3 different machines here, right? For today's video, I will just be unboxing, and in my next video, I'll be going in depth to play with this espresso machine and see how it works. So let's do the unboxing now. I'm going to snap my fingers and the machine should appear on the table one by one. So let me snap first. Right, I'm going to snap my finger again, and the second machine should appear. Right, so 2 machines already out, and I'm going to snap my finger for the last time, and the third one should come out. Alright, so all the 3 machines are out. So now I'll bring my camera closer to give you a better look on all the 3 machines. Right, let's start with the Ascaso Dream PID. The model that we imported is actually in matte white finishing. So you can see the design is really exceptional. When I look at it, it looks like the C-3PO in the Star Wars movie. Right, it has the kind of a vintage and industrial look. And you can see that the knob, the steam knob at the side is actually made of wood. So it's a very nice one. And you can see that this is the Fuse UK 3-pin plug. So Ascaso, like VBM, has given us the local Singapore set with local UK 3-pin plug. So that's it's a Fuse one. So this is already we don't have to switch out the plug locally. So this is really nice. And this is the accessory box that comes with it. Right, you can see here. Right, Artisan Coffee Machine and Grinders Barcelona. So thank you for coffeeing. That's nice. And Ascaso for the coffee lovers, right? So yep, definitely will be enjoying the machine. So let us remove, this is the steam one, right, which is a very flexible one. And I believe this is the accessory box. Let's remove this and take a look. Right, so this is a packaging material. Right, so you can see the machine is actually very well protected. Right, Ascaso for the coffee lovers. The white is really contrasting the matte black color, and it's actually a very handsome machine. As you can see, very unique and styling. And this is more of a curvy style, whereby the Duo and the BBT Plus, they are more rectangularish, more squarish kind of design. So this really stands out when you are placing the machine next to the 2 bigger boys. Right, so the drip tray has got very nice finishing. Right, if you move your fingers around it, all the corners are being polished, so you don't feel any sharp edges at all. So if you run your fingers through it, you will never cut your fingers. Okay, I have some other machine with a similar kind of drip tray, which actually can cut your finger if you run your finger through this way, right? So this is the drip tray. Okay, let me remove the packaging at the center. Right, the water tank, as all Ascaso machine, is a sliding out kind of machine. Water tank, I believe, is about 1+ liters, right? There's a washing powder inside this scaler, which I'm just going to leave it inside there because today I'm not going to demo any of the machine for now, right? So I'm going to move to the back and let you see the machine, right? So this is at the back. It's a very, very nicely built machine, full solid. I believe it's stainless steel, painted with matte white color finishing. And the base is a very highly polished chrome kind of design, so it does really give a very good contrast between the colors. So well, the only thing I can say is a very stunning machine. And Ascaso, as you can read here, this is where you can actually the excess steam where you can actually purge out into the drip tray. So the steam one, as I say, is a commercial steam one whereby it can rotate in any degree and any angles. So it's another very nice one. Right, so let's unbox the accessory and see what's inside the accessory box. Right, even with Dream PID, you can see that it has already come with a wooden handle for the portafilter. Oh my god, how many baskets are there? Let me see. It comes with a dumbbell shaped like a temper. Right, it's really like a dumbbell. Right, it has got a single non-pressurized basket. There's even a even smaller one. Okay, pardon me if I'm wrong. Right, I believe this is a pressurized basket. Okay, let me see. Yup, this is definitely the pressurized one. Right, you can see there's only one hole here. Right, this must be the pressurized single shot basket. This is a pressurized double shot basket. This is the blind basket. Right, it has a name printed Ascaso on it, as you can see. Right, and I believe the double basket should be together with the portafilter. So let me take out the portafilter. Yes, it's there. So it has a name printed and Ascaso over there. Right, so yep, you can see the logo over there. There's an A logo there. So the portafilter will probably lock up very nicely here. Okay, let me find the angles to lock the portafilter inside. Okay, let me check it out. Okay. Here, okay. Right, okay, so this is how you lock out a portafilter. I'm not going to turn this. The handle is actually pretty big. Right, I'm going to show you the handle from Lelite Bianca. So you can see this is more beefy, has got a bigger diameter, right, whereby the Bianca one is actually a more slender. Yep, so the size is different. Right, other than that, that's pretty much. Of course, it comes with a manual, user manual, and that's pretty and very nicely done. Sort of for you to put your tray, for you to put your cups so that it doesn't fall out. The surface, I'm not too sure whether you want to put cups on it because it's actually a convex kind of surface. And if you don't dry your cup, it can actually leave stain on it. And for matte finishing, I'm not too sure whether it's a good idea. So maybe this is more really for a nicer look kind of finishing. Whether I believe I'm quite sure you can put cups on it, but then I'll probably not do it, right? Because I don't want to stain the top with water, right? So basically, this is the Ascaso Dream PID. So the PID is here, right? I believe this is the pressure gauge. Yep, it's from 5 to 11 bar, as you can see, since 1962. Right, so on the whole, this is a very, very nice machine. Right, let's move on to the second machine, which is the Ascaso Duo PID. So this comes in the matte black color. So let me remove this as a cushion. Right, same thing. I believe the wires is already come pre-fitted in UK 3-pin. So that's very nice. Okay, this is the accessory box. I think the size is very similar to the Dream PID. So let's see whether they are the same. If they are the same, I'll not be running through the same thing. Yes, they are exactly the same. And I think there's an additional spoon here for you to cup the coffee. Same style, same kind of wooden handle polyfilter, double spouted. Yep, I believe the blind shot basket, the pressurized baskets, the single shot baskets, and pretty much the same. Oh, there is also a spoon here. I forgot about the spoon just now. So it's actually there. So both boxes are the same for the Ascaso Dream PID and the Ascaso Duo PID. So what makes the difference is for the Ascaso Duo, right? It can actually do making of espresso and steaming at the same time. I believe my friend Hans from Canada has one of this machine, and you should have seen the video coming out or the photo coming out from the machine. It looks really, really, very nice. And okay, let me show you underneath, right? You can see this is actually the hot water spout. This is the steam one. Again, the steam one is very, very flexible, right? It's very easy to move about. And again, the drip tray slide out from the side, as you can see. And the drip tray on the on the Duo PID is definitely larger than the Dream PID. And the entire machine, the power, let me see what is this. Okay, this is, okay, what does it say here? Let me zoom in and see. High tech, energy saving, healthy. Interesting. So it's just a logo. It's actually a sort of a logo that's pasted at the side, and it tells me this is energy efficient, healthier choice, right? So that's where your PID display. The temperature, I believe, will be activated as a short timer when you start to pull the shot. Same style of the pressurized gauge, right? There's a pressure gauge there. So pretty much that is the style. And the steam is engaged from on the side here for the Dream, but I believe the steam is engaged by the lever here, switches. So first switch is actually for the steam, second switch is for the water, third switch is for 1 cup coffee and 2 cup coffee. So you can actually decide, toggle between 1 coffee and 2 coffee. And I believe this is the on off button. Now the position is the off button at the moment. So pretty much this is the Ascaso Duo PID. Of course, the drip tray is a standard one. It's pretty wide, and the machine is actually not very big, so it actually has a very small footprint. Right, so this is the Ascaso Duo PID. So let me move to the back and let you see the back of the machine. Right, so it has some vent here for you to vent out the heat. The back is basically a very simple design. Right, so this is the Ascaso Duo PID. Right, now let's move on to our final machine here from Ascaso. Right, this is the Ascaso Baby T Plus. This is a rotary pump machine with 1 thermal block and 1 boiler. Right, if I'm wrong, the boiler should be for the steaming and the thermal block is for the making of coffee, for brewing of coffee, because they want to draw always the fresh water from the thermal block. And yep, so if it has a boiler, then it defeats the purpose. So it has got 3 switches here, small, large, XL. I will be finding out more of the function of each of these buttons very soon. And it has got 2 LED display here, right? And this is the power button. This is the, I believe is, okay, this one is, let me take a look. This is the steam pressure and this is the pump pressure, right? So you can get you closer to see the 2 pumps there. Right, so as you can see, comparing the size, small, medium, large. This is a very, very large machine. The depth is actually pretty deep. Right, it's definitely more than 40 cm deep. right? And again, right, it comes with UK 3-pin plug, so very, very nice. Okay, it comes with 2 accessory box. Okay, I'm not too sure what this is. Let's open up and see. Oh, they actually use a box to actually contain the external tray, so that you can actually elevate your cups closer to the your portafilter. So I believe, yep. Okay, I think, okay, I'll figure out. Oh, yeah, that's how you do it, right? So you can actually place at different position, right? You can place here, right? Place here. It will rock a little bit. I think this is the right position for you to put your cups, so that it will get closer to the group head. And this is the hot water dispenser, right? Yep. And behind there are actually a few switches here, right? I believe you can actually switch on and off the individual boiler or the steamer. Now I understand why it says that it's actually a very energy efficient, sustainable engineering, right? Thinking green. I think that's their slogan or something, because they want to be energy efficient and not waste energy when unnecessary. So if you are just making espresso, you can actually switch off your steam, right? So that's a very nice touch there, right? So you can see the finishing of the machine is actually very well done, very class. The whole machine is actually a matte stainless steel. I believe it's powder coated, right? The top has got stickers, which wow, this is a very large area for you to put your cups. So definitely more than enough. I believe you can put probably 10 cups on top without any issue, right? And this steam one at the side, look at this. This is actually a wooden steam one, so it's again very nice. And wow, look at the CNC machining of the steam one switch here, lever. So this is very, very nice. Yeah, so on the whole, right, again, this is a commercial style steam one, same as on the Duo Dream and the Duo PID, right? They are all very similar to each other. Just that this steam one is definitely larger. And this one comes with it's a 4-hole steam tip, right, on the Ascaso BBT Plus, right, Duo PID machine. Right, so let me take out the accessory box. The accessory box is actually kind of big. I will be putting this on top of the machine here, right? So you can see this is a plumbable machine, right? It has a plumbing kit here, manual, right? It comes with 2 portafilter. Okay, let me put this aside. It comes with 2 portafilter, right? One is the bottomless portafilter. So again, you can see that the wood is actually very, very nice, very solid kind of feeling. And they no longer print Ascaso there. They actually print A as their logo there. So that's what you get, right? All the baskets are there, and it also provide you with a double spouted portafilter. I think this is the best combination of the portafilter you can have. And same thing, they give you the dumbbell temper, right? Right, so pretty much this is what you see from our range of Ascaso machine here. So we welcome you to come down to our showroom, and we will be proudly to present the 3 machine for you as a demonstration. So if you are in Singapore, right, we welcome you to our showroom so that we can demo all the 3 machines. Whichever machine that you are interested to find out more, right, please come to our showroom. So I hope you like what we have introduced to you as an alternative to the Italian espresso machine. And now we have brought in the Spanish espresso machine as well from Ascaso, Barcelona. So I hope you like our range of Spanish espresso machine here. So just to reintroduce them again, this is the Dream PID, this is the Duo PID, and this is the BBT Plus, right? Basically, this is certified for cafe use, right? So you can actually use in a cafe situation, right? So I hope you have enjoyed our sort of unboxing today and overview of the machine. And we will be doing more of an in-depth video very soon to show you each of the machine and how it works and how we actually pull espresso shots out of this machine. So stay tuned for that. And this is CY once again. Thank you for joining me today. If you have not subscribed, please remember to hit the subscribe button so that and don't forget to ring the bell so that you can stay updated with any of our future content that we release, so that you will never miss any of those videos ever again. Right. So thank you, and I'll see you very soon. Stay safe, and thank you once again.